everybody, and welcome back to yet another client testimonial. Today, I got someone very, very special, someone very close to my freaking heart. We've been working together for the last 5, 6 months. Mr. Wayne Taylor, retired Army chief, and this guy here. I'm gonna tell you guys something right now. For all of you out there that are looking to get back in shape, I want you to pay attention to this testimony right here because this is a guy who's been in shape for many years as a younger man, kind of lost his way after retirement, tried a few different things to no avail, and we're finally able to crack the code on getting him back to where he wants to be, and we're only getting better. Okay, so Wayne, why don't you give us a little introduction about you? Tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your maybe your home life, a little bit about retirement, a little bit about where you were before. Obviously, you were an army chief. Just give us a little run through about you, man.
All right. Name is Wayne Taylor, as you said before. I'm 54 years old. I did
Mhm.
20 years of service, 5 years with the National Guards, worked with transitional kids. I
Yeah.
have three boys, father figure, live with a mother, been married, been divorced.
Yeah.
Kept in shape for all of my life. I was
Mhm.
run track and field. I'm a
Yeah.
track person. I run 100 and 200 and
Yeah.
408 when I first started out. So I've
Yeah.
always been in shape.
Yeah.
When I retired from the service, when they say when you reach a certain age, 30, you start looking a little sluggish.
Yeah.
30, 40, it gets worse. And then in the 50s, it's even worse.
Yeah.
So the metabolism was the biggest downfall. So when I met Taj, Taj broke it down to me.
Yeah.
Hey, this is what you gotta do. You gotta eat the macros and all this stuff. So when he broke it down to me, it kind of opened my eyes up. I've
Yeah.
done many of people trying to get back in shape. I even got to 210 pounds.
Yeah.
This man told me, hey, if you stick with me, I'll get you to where you need to be. I left the army at 171 pounds.
Mhm.
And I got to 210. When I started with Taj, I was 201 pounds. He
Yep.
brought me from 201 pounds to 175, which is by man of his word. He said, I'll
Yeah.
get you there by your birthday. And he did.
Hell yeah. Yep.
So when I first started out, the biggest problem I have is not about working out. I've always been disciplined.
Right.
But the biggest thing was to lose the midsection.
Right.
Because the older you get, that stomach, it sits there, it does not go. So
Yeah.
he broke it down to me. I didn't want to eat. You know, I don't eat a lot.
Yeah.
And biggest part was getting the macros in when he
Yeah.
brought the table, because I was only having one meal a day. He said,
Yeah.
look here, man, you gotta eat.
Yeah.
You gotta eat them proteins, you gotta eat them eggs, which I don't like to eat eggs, but I
Yeah.
had to eat them eggs. So
Yeah.
kept
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
I ran army track all my life. They said I had no cartilage. Then it came down. When I started work with Taj, I'm able to run 4 or 5 miles now with ease.
Wow.
So strengthening the leg because I had an ACL reconstruction surgery. So that make it
Yeah.
even worse.
Yeah.
So when I started strengthening the legs, it brought my leg back to where I could actually bend. I could do
Mhm.
squats.
Yeah.
So I won't feel that pain in my knees
Mhm.
and all that again. So he broke the code for
Yeah.
me. I don't know about
Amazing, bro.
nobody else.
Yeah.
He broke the code for me. So I'm 54 years old and
Yeah.
I'm told every day, aside from the whiteness right here,
Yeah.
they would never believe I'm 54 years old.
No, man, never, 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 never. That's one
So
thing too. It's crazy. Like one of the hidden benefits that people like sometimes think about, but a lot of the times don't, is that you do shave years off the way you look when you lose weight. When you get leaner, you get in shape, it makes you look younger. And I see it time and time again with so many of our clients, man. So let's rewind a little bit, right? What were you struggling with before we started working together, right? That we were able to solve in the program? Because you mentioned being pretty disciplined with your training. You mentioned even after the military, you were pretty disciplined with your training. What were you struggling with personally that we were able to shift before
the,
we met?
sh- the when what you bring able to shift with me, I could do all the exercise in the world,
Mhm.
not an issue. The biggest issue I had was I would go to a certain plateau in the weight
Mhm.
and I couldn't get it down.
Right.
I would get to a certain extent, and the biggest thing, as I said, is that stomach.
Yeah.
That was the biggest thing.
Yeah.
And I can tell people now, and even when people see me nowadays, they were like, dang, I was at a function Saturday night, and when I walked in Saturday night, everybody turned and looked
Mhm.
because my clothes fitted so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the biggest code that you broke for me was those things, those big that tie side there,
Yeah.
that tie that I have on the side.
Yeah.
That was the biggest thing I couldn't get rid of. I'm not
Right.
fully there yet, but
Yeah.
we getting there.
We're getting there. 100%, man. We're getting there. And that's the thing, too, right? It's all a process. It's all a process. We made a ton of progress so far. So, when we started out, right? Like going back to when we started out, what were some of the things that we implemented to start you seeing results?
So when you started out implementing, is the muscle growth
Mhm.
and the strength training.
Yep.
So you started out with a strength training. When you started out, it was like bare minimum.
Mhm.
I would work out, but I was never doing hit.
Right.
So when you incorporate the hit, I see the result. When I first started the hit, it was a struggle.
Yeah.
When I said it was a struggle, it was a struggle to do a
Yeah.
step up knee raise, to do the squats,
Yeah.
to do all the twist and turn.
Yeah.
Now I'm inside a physical fitness center in the gym, and people be looking at me like he going hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not a matter of going 150 miles per hour. It's
Right.
a steady progress, steady doing the exercises right,
Right.
doing the correct form.
Yep.
That's what got me there.
I love it.
Because I could do a squat where squat was never the right technique.
Mhm.
And what make it even easier for me, those videos you gave.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you click on those videos, they show you the proper technique, how to do it
Yeah.
properly. I go inside and see these guys doing shoulder shrugs, and I'm like, I don't know what you're doing.
Yep.
You're just wasting your time.
Yeah.
So when
Yep.
they see me pull my shoulder up and bring it all the way back and come all the way up, and I feel the whole thing right here in the traps,
Yeah.
they look at me like, he getting in.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's
So
little,
that,
and that's the thing too, is the little bits of knowledge that is a little bit uncommon. When you
there
start
you
adding
go.
those small things add up to big
Right.
changes over time, right? Which is
Right.
phenomenal. So, have there been any hidden benefits that you've noticed? Because obviously we talked so far. You told us how you've lost 24 pounds
Hmm.
so far in the program. We've obviously lost inches off of the waist. You guys can see the photos. The midsection is now snatched in. The love handles are gone. Like the photos speak for themselves. But have there been any hidden benefits that you didn't necessarily think you would get in the program, but you did?
The hidden benefits is a lot more healthier.
Yeah.
The hidden benefit is the health wise.
Yeah.
So I can go to bed and I'm not sluggish. I
Right.
can get up, I'm energized.
Right.
I am moving a lot better. The joints don't make that crackling sound like Rice Krispie anymore. So
Right.
the
Right.
hidden benefit is to know that
Yeah. Yeah.
I could walk 5 miles and I'll be dead dog tired. I can walk 7, 8 miles now, and it's like it's a walk in the park.
Right.
So the
Right.
hidden benefit is getting your breathing technique down, getting your cholesterol down, just get yourself back in shape. Just feeling like I tell everyone right now, I'm 54. I think I'm 21 years old. The way
Yeah.
how I move,
Yeah.
you believe they
That's
say,
incredible.
how old are you? I'm 54. I move like I'm 21 years old. I tell all my friends, I say I'm in the best shape of my life.
Yeah. Wow, that's incredible. Even after the military, even back then?
I'm telling you, back in the military, yes. Back then, yes. I'm in shape then, but when I was running my track, no, I'm telling you, you can't get the track out of me there. But
Yeah.
the hidden shape is to get back to believe when I came. I joined the army at 24 and I
Yeah.
retired at 44.
Wow.
So at 21 years old, I was just running track. I was not training properly. I was not doing everything, but I was winning my medals, but I
Yeah.
was not in that perfect ideal shape as I am
Right.
now.
Right. Wow.
So go by
Amazing.
the 21 years old versus what I'm doing now. It shows me if I had incorporated those when I was younger,
Yeah.
man, I'll be a beast right about now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Well, hey, man, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the second best time
It's
today.
now.
Right? Exactly, man. So that's amazing. And I'm glad that you have all this knowledge. My question for you is with all the knowledge you've learned, right? We've gone over so many different things with the training, the nutrition, the mindset. What have been some of your biggest takeaways from the program?
The biggest takeaway from program is the brotherhood
Yep.
because those brothers are the one that keep me going. To
Yep.
get up in the morning, because I'm telling you, sometimes, even though I'm disciplined, sometimes I don't
Yeah.
want to move.
Yeah. That's the
I
same
don't
with
want to
me,
move,
man.
but the brothers,
Mhm.
when they come inside there and they post them pictures, and you hear
Yeah,
them say, "Hey man, it's this day. Let's go get it in. Let's go do this. Let's go do that." The
yeah,
biggest thing is the brotherhood
yeah,
that holding you accountable. The
yeah,
problem is I can start something, but I'm never held accountable. I'm never holding myself accountable, and
yeah,
that's the conversation you have to meet me. Say, "I'm gonna hold you accountable.
yeah. So true.
You got to be accountable." So it's the accountability that the brotherhood brings in.
Hmm.
I don't know them, but as I told you, Daniel, that's my new hero. When I
Yeah.
saw Daniel, I was like, man, I need to get right with Daniel.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Daniel's
You know,
killing it, man. He's doing a really good job. You guys both are doing a good job, but that's the thing, man, is everybody's different. Everybody's on a different journey, but we're all working towards similar goals. We're all working to
similar
bettering
goal. That's it.
ourselves, bettering ourselves, being the best men we can be, leading by example, showing the people that we care about, that care about us, that we are the men that we say we fucking are. That's what it's all
Hmm.
about. It's embodying the best version of yourself, and that's why we're in the brotherhood, man. Now, what he just mentioned is a huge part of our program, right? The brotherhood. Okay. The program is a brotherhood. We're 200 members strong, community of guys that are working to become the best version of ourselves. And so if you're interested in learning a little bit more about how it works to join the brotherhood, to get in shape, to better your mindset, to better your fitness, to learn the actual fundamentals about getting healthier, then what I need you to do is there's two things that you can do. Okay. Depending on where you're watching this right now, first thing that you could do is you could head to my new Instagram at Coach Taj. Send me a message with the word results. Okay, if you send me that word, I'll be able to explain everything over to you. And not only that, but I'll help you build a full training and nutrition plan 100% free. All you got to do is just message me the word results on Instagram. That's the first thing you can do. The second thing that you can do is if you're watching this in the Facebook community, because we got 2,000 members now in our Facebook community. And if you guys are watching this there, all you have to do is just reply, comment underneath this post with the word results, and I'll send you all the information. Again, build you a full training and nutrition plan 100% free. Wayne, I appreciate you, brother. I got one or two more questions for you, and then we'll be able to
Uh-huh.
call it. Do you feel empowered by the
I sure
by
do.
the knowledge that you've learned, man?
I sure do.
Mhm,
I sure do. It is when you see something and you say, I want to do something. We
mhm.
can all say we're going to do something, but if you don't act on what you're doing,
Yeah,
you will never get the results you want.
yeah.
You understand?
So true.
And
So true.
even with a podcast, I'm not disciplined enough for the podcast. And sometimes some of the stuff is like I know it's there,
Mhm.
the blueprint,
Yeah,
all these things that's there, but some of them don't pertain to me because I'm like I'm retired.
yeah,
I just get paid to breathe in the morning.
yeah, yeah,
So a blueprint to me, no, I use the blueprint because there's certain things I'm building to get. So
yeah.
that's something that I'm glad for. You
Right.
understand? It teach me how to manage my time.
Mhm.
I know how to manage my time before, but it hold me accountable in managing my time.
Yeah,
So it is a lot this program has to offer. And I'll say
yeah,
to anybody watching this program, just look into it.
yeah,
You will
yeah.
be, well, that's one of the best decisions you will ever make if you
Awesome.
decide you want to do it now. Don't
Yeah,
wait for tomorrow.
yeah.
The time to act
Don't
is
wait.
right now.
Don't wait, man. That's, what did we just say, man? Best time to plant a tree today.
Is
If you didn't do
now.
it 20 years ago, today, dude. Right? I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day and doing this testimonial, man. For the rest of you guys, remember all you got to do for me to build you a free training and nutrition plan is either DM me the word results on Instagram at Coach Taj or reply to this Facebook video, the word results, and I'll send you all the information that you need. All right. Wayne, you're a freaking G, man. Let's get back to work. We got another like what, 6 months working together?
We be going past this, my guy. You ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, we
This
got
is
we got time,
this
man.
this brotherhood hold me accountable, and I can't
Yeah,
afford to leave this brother because I tell you, point blank, if I leave this brotherhood, our product is lacking off. So
yeah,
the part for the
yeah.
brotherhood is what's keeping me accountable.
I love it, man. That makes me so happy. I'm very, very, very proud of everything that we built and created. You look amazing. Keep hustling, keep grinding. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Peace.
See you soon, Wayne.